Danilo Voyvodkin, who won on the Contender Series and got a UFC contract, got flagged for an anti-doping violation. 24-month period of ineligibility because he tested positive for the presence of meldonium, which is prohibited at all times. He got flagged in October in Lithuania, a month after he fought on the Contender Series. Artem Vaitov might be fighting Rico Verhoeven at Glory 100, which is a bit weird because he won on the Contender Series and got a UFC contract. Maybe he took a look at the UFC contract and said, forget about it. There's a chance that they maybe just gave him like 10K to fight and 10K to win.
The UFC returns to Abu Dhabi for a fight night on July 26th at Etihad Arena. Umar may return on that card. There's a decent chance Shara Bullet will be on the card too. Since it's a fight night and not a pay-per-view, Hamzat won't be on it. They'll save Hamzat versus DDP for a pay-per-view event in the summer.
The 16-foot square circle in this our middle.
Don't forget the cannoli.
Weight division fight. John Garbarino and Rain Wells.
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
Miranda Maverick says she is going to be fighting Rose Namajunas June 14th. Rose has been an inspiration for so many women, especially in women's MMA, and I'm no exception. I watched her fight as I was coming up in the sport, then I got to train with her on a regular basis. We've been training together for the past few years, but luckily I primarily train at a different gym. Now it's time to duke it out in front of the world, then go back to sharpening each other's tools. I'm honored to share the cage with a champion person and fighter, and I'm ready to put a stamp on where I belong. That June 14th fight night card is supposed to be in Atlanta, Georgia. The only other fight so far is Umar C. versus Alonzo Menafield in the light heavyweight division.
Between the two of you guys, I think you probably have more tattoos than everybody in this room combined. Is there any chance we throw like a cheeky tattoo bet on the line between the two of you? The loser has to get, something that the other guy.
Oh God! If maybe we could do, I'll get the epidemic on my ass, and he can get the problem on his ass if he loses or something like that. Bit of fun.
And Chris was in here earlier, and I said between the two of you guys, you probably have more tattoos than everybody in the room. And I said, man, can we kind of get maybe a tattoo side bet going on between the two of you? And he hinted, the loser has to get the other's nickname tattooed on their ass. Can we throw that one out there?
Yeah, I've got a blank canvas there, so yeah, I'm ready for that. And it's going to stay a blank canvas.
Well, I guess you could say I'm in one of those classic ass tattoo incentive situations.
That's sparring way better guys than you sparring with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, cool. Wow,
and the guy that you're trying to fight.
Yeah.
Man, I know who you're talking turkey about. Come on.
All right.
Come on.
I'm gonna knock him out,
You're crazy.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna knock you out and I'll knock him out.
We'll see. You have to get through me. He's...
Being the are you, man?
Yeah, okay.
It's gonna be a long day for you.
When I choke you out and you're laying face first on the...
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah,
You're a funny kid.
Yeah, I mean, I'm training at MMA gym.
Dude, stop it. That's sparring.
Right here, fellas, right here. Show me off your ass. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, you guys went to the same place?
Sponsor now.
Okay, there you go.
Now that y'all know me and Rashad know how to get fresh.
Yeah,
that's right, Clever Lane, that's right.
Thank you.
I pity this fool. Good job. Oh, yeah. You think they'll give me the belt after I beat you?
We have a special Legends belt for both of you. Yeah, it's a special. Only you guys will be fighting for it.
Wait, who? Only the winner gets it?
Yeah.
Who are you gonna give for consolation?
Demetrius Johnson believes the UFC should pay Jon Jones his asking price of $30 million to fight Tom Aspinall, especially considering the UFC made $1.4 billion. This sentiment resonates with some fans who feel that prize fighters like Jones deserve better compensation. Some suggest that the UFC can afford this, especially given the potential revenue from such a highly anticipated matchup. However, there is concern that paying Jones such a large sum could set a precedent, leading other top fighters to demand significantly higher paydays, which the UFC might be unwilling or unable to sustain.
Boys, give you guys an update. Your boy went 0-1. I lost the first match. Single elimination. The gentleman was able to sweep me. He got up by 2 points. I was not able to pass this guard, but we came away with some good knowledge from the tournament. Shout out to Professor Lucas for helping me and getting me ready, and everybody at Adondo, Aptos, Rolando, Andy Marinsky. Shout out to the wife. She is amazing for encouraging me to challenge myself. And shout out to everybody at Grappa Club. Shout out to Professor Jan. We'll be back while I get ready for Worlds. We'll be dropping a YouTube video soon. The man, Michael, and Nick got to get to the lab and cook it up for you guys. I appreciate you guys supporting me, and we'll see you guys at the next video, man.
UFC in Azerbaijan before GTA 6. I like how Dana has been talking about Spain and South Africa for years, and Azerbaijan just appears out of nowhere. Azerbaijan is reportedly on track to host its first ever UFC event later this year, possibly in June 2025, marking another step in the country's push to become a hub for international sports. Talk suggests the deal is being finalized, with Baku likely serving as the venue. Given Azerbaijan's track record, it's a safe bet they've paid a hefty site fee to lure the UFC, mirroring their approach with Formula One. The UFC often secures site fees, cash payments, or incentives from host cities or governments to bring fight cards to new markets. Saudi Arabia reportedly paid $20 million for a single event in 2024, while Abu Dhabi's deal nets the UFC $25 million annually for multiple cards. Azerbaijan's fee isn't public, but given their spending habits, it's likely in the $10 to $20 million range for a debut event. That's pocket change compared to their oil-driven revenue, $35 billion from energy exports in 2022 alone, and a state fund sitting on $50 billion. The government's got the cash and the motive, global exposure, tourism boosts, and a chance to flex their modernizing image. This isn't new for Azerbaijan. They've been bankrolling F1 since 2016, when the Baku City Circuit joined the calendar as the European Grand Prix, rebranded Azerbaijan Grand Prix in 2017. The annual hosting fee is a reported $55 million, one of the highest in F1, covered largely by state funds. It's a deliberate play. The race showcases Baku's skyline, draws tourists, visitor numbers rose 20% after the first event, and diversifies their oil-heavy economy. The F1 deals paid off. Tourism was up 30% from pre-pandemic levels by 2023, so a UFC event fits the same strategy. Hosting UFC could spotlight local talent like Rafael Fisiev, a lightweight with Azerbaijan ties, adding a hometown angle to the card. Like F1, it's less about immediate profit and more about long-term branding. Critics call it sports washing, pointing to human rights issues, but Azerbaijan's government seems unfazed. Sports are their shiny billboard to the world, and they're willing to pay top dollar for it.
Muscle stash, baby.